Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka the Weather Gamer, bringing you quarterfinals of NCL. Chicago Beartics getting a rematch here with Mortal and the Philadelphia Pichus. Sorry, I almost called you the Pittsburgh Pichus out of habit. So we ended up finishing 6th. We didn't get to pick our opponent. The way it works in NCL is the 1 seed picks whoever they want, 3 through 8, then the 2 seed gets to pick whoever they want that isn't been selected, and then it moves down the chain. So Mortal and I ended up not getting a choice. We were the last 2, so he and I are getting a rematch. Thank you to the Patreons, by the way. Also, if you want to pick up Beartics merch for the playoff run, link in the description down below. So when Mortal and I played last time, I ended up winning 5-0. The team was different then. I didn't have King Dread Flygon. I didn't have Aegislash. I had Crawdaunt. I think those are the 2 big changes that have been made since then. So now we have the team of Mega Gallade, Genesect, Zeraora, Politoed, Kingdra, Kabutops, Garbodor, Goodra, Comfey, Aegislash, and Talonflame. Mortal here is rocking out with Charizard X, Celesteela, Alolan, Ninetales, Decidueye, Heliolisk, Gligar, Milotic, Azelf, Miltank, and Zoroark. These 6 are valid. These 3, I don't see Pichu or Miltank coming at all. I really don't see either one coming. The rest of the team I do see coming. The thing that the front office and I are really worried about is this Azelf Zoroark combo, potentially Zoroark disguised as Azelf and used as a lead could really screw me up potentially. So, and from our first time running, he brought Steela X, Alolan, Ninetales, Azelf, Decidueye, and Gligar. I think Steela comes again, I think X comes again, I think Azelf comes again. I want to say that Heliolisk is coming instead of Decidueye. I think Milotic is coming, and I think Zoroark's coming. But again, anything besides Pichu and Miltank seems pretty viable to me. Last time I brought Workup, Zoroark, I brought Quad Attack, AV, Goodra, I brought Swords Dance, Gallade, I brought Swords Dance, Kabutops, I brought Set Up Talonflame, and I brought Trapper Toad. So I did mix up the team a little bit this time. Just like this over here. So I did mix up the team a little bit this time. I did bring Aegislash actually. And very Spadef invested Aegislash. With Shadow Sneak, Shadow Claw, Brick Break, Head Smash, and Colbur Berry. So I can take a Dark type hit from Zoroark. Shadow Sneak. This is probably my lead, depending on what I see from Mortal's side, because I can Shadow Sneak, and then if it's Azelf, Azelf's getting chunked. If it is Zoroark, I break Disguise, and then I'll know that it is Zoroark instead of Azelf, and then can play around from there. Could go Goodra and then move around how I need to deal with a +2 Zoroark. Shadow Claw is for Azelf. Obviously, hits Azelf hard, hits Decidueye hard. Brick Break is to hit Heliolisk. It's also to break Alolan Ninetales Veil if that goes up. And then Head Smash. So, Head Smash is cheeky. I couldn't figure out what to run for 4th move. I could have run a Steel-type move. I could have run this and that. Like, unfortunately, Celesteela comes in regardless of what I do. But Head Smashing could be good damage and then going Goodra on it. Or going into Trapper Toad again, which I am Trapper Toad. But Head Smash, and this will kill the Charizard on entry. If the Charizard tries to come in on Aegislash, as long as I hit this Head Smash, it's a dead Charizard unmegaed, and it's, I'm pretty sure, a dead Charizard megaed. Yeah, it's almost a dead Charizard megaed. Like, it's 81% chance to kill the Charizard if it's megaed already. And unmegaed, sorry, I'm getting a little bit of a cold. And unmegaed, it's toast. Like, it'll die. So that's the cheekiness. It'll actually do a decent chunk to Celesteela as well. 37 to 44. It's not bad. Damage to hit that Celesteela with, so. But yeah, that's Aegislash here. Max HP, as much Spadef as possible, that way I could live a hit from Zoroark and then hit back with Brick Break and Kill. And that's where the 44 attack investment came from. Up next we have Life Orb, Swift Swim, Kingdra. At one point this was Z Kingdra, another point it was Mystic Water Kingdra, at another point it was this Kingdra. It's just, I didn't want a choice lock. I don't like choice locking Rain Sweepers. But Flash Cannon, Hydro, Ice Beam, Draco, 160 special attack plus. The speed stat, we are faster than everything under Rain. Hydro will put big damage for Draco into Charizard. Life Orb, Hydro in Rain 2-shot Steela. Flash Cannon off of Life Orb will Oko along with Ninetales. Decidueye gets beat down by Ice Beam. Heliolisk, I either drop a Draco or I Ice Beam it. I can't Hydro because of Dry Skin, probably. Gligar gets Ice Beamed. Milotic comes in free, unfortunately. It's a big issue for the Rain Sweeper. Azelf gets beat down, Miltank gets beat down, Zoroark gets beat down in Rain. So as long as Milotic's gone, Kingdra under Rain can beat things down, and as long as I make the right prediction and Flash Cannon that Alolan Ninetales on switch-in, then Kingdra should just be able to sweep with Milotic out of the way. I'm bringing the same exact Gallade set. I didn't change anything from the first time. It's still Shadow Sneak, Close Combat, Swords Dance, Ice Punch with speed stat to outspeed the A-Tails. That's all the attack I needed, and then obviously the rest going into bulk. Again, I SD, and then stuff dies. I am double Shadow Sneak in case that Azelf gets out of hand. Between this and that, I can Shadow Sneak it. Gallade could also be a lead for me, depending on what I see, because I can Shadow Sneak the Zoroark, and if it sets up, I live, and can CC it to death in return. So either Gallade or Aegislash is my lead, probably. Obviously, +2 Close Combat just bops the majority of the team except Decidueye, but that doesn't really want to take a +2 Ice Punch. Gligar doesn't want to take Ice Punch. Milotic doesn't want to take a +2 Close Combat. So as soon as Gallade gets to +2, it can just do what it did last time and run through the team. Goodra is Assault Vest Sap Sipper. This is my switch in to a Leech Seed. A Leech Seeding Celesteela or Decidueye. I just have to be careful with Spirit Shackle, because that's what took Gudra last time. Ice Beam, Fire Blast, Draco, and Thunderbolt. Same special attack set from last time, but I gave myself defense this time, and max HP, in order to not get 2-shot by Steela. It's a 3-shot, and I can kill back with Fire Blast. Gudra cannot do what it did last time, which the first time versus Mortal, Gudra missed a Fire Blast, got froze. But Draco kills the Charizard. Fire Blast takes this out, Fire Blast takes this out, Fire Blast and Ice Beam take this out, Ice Beam takes this out, T-Bolt beats this down. And Gudra just puts in a lot of work, so it's a good early breaker to allow Gallade or Kingdra to come through and sweep. Like I said, I'm Trapper Toad. I really didn't change anything. It's still Resto Chesto. It's the same EVs, IVs, with Pear Song, Whirlpool to Trap, Brick Break, and Rest. Resto Chesto, obviously, so if I get poisoned, I can rest and then heal. This is designed to take out Milotic again. This is designed to take out Celesteela. It's there to take out the things that are annoying to me. And the Brick Break, 1, it breaks Veil, and 2, it 2-shots Heliolisk, so Heliolisk can't come in free every single time. So I can definitely smack that around. So Politoed has some value here. And then this time, Zeraora is not workup, it's just straight mixed with Knock, Hidden Power Ice, Plasma Fist, Volt Switch. I could lead this too. I don't really think it's a good idea to lead it. Especially if Milotic's there, I don't think it's a good idea to lead it. But knocking off before Milotic gets statused, taking away this thing's Scarf, taking away Leftovers, taking away this thing's Scarf or Specs, knocking off Decidueye is really good, knocking off Azelf is really good, knocking off Gligar is amazing, knocking off Zoroark can be really, really good. Hidden Power Ice is for Gligar, Decidueye. Plasma Fist is obviously... Plasma Fist is obviously for Milotic. It'll do a chunk to Steela as well. And then Volt Switch to pivot. The biggest issue with leading Zoroark is a Charizard lead, because I can't do anything to it, and it would get a free D-Dance. And then that would force me to go into Politoed, and if he's carrying Thunder Punch this time, Politoed gets severely crippled, making it harder to deal with Milotic, and harder to deal with the Celesteela. So it's probably Gallade or Aegislash lead. But yeah, that's the team. Hopefully we can pick up a win, move into semis for the 3rd time, and go from there. So thank you guys for watching. Please check out the links in the description down below. Luca and Jaden merch if you want to pick up Beartics merch. And I'm trying to think what else is down there. Twitch. I've been Twitch streaming Sword and Shield, so you can come check that out if you'd like. And Discord, best place to hang out with me outside those videos. So I will see you guys tomorrow for the battle.